Chad Daybell sentenced to death for killing wife and girlfriend's 2 children in jury decision. Chad Daybell, a man previously known for his involvement in a doomsday cult, has been sentenced to death for the murders of his wife and his girlfriend's 2 children. The jury decision comes after a lengthy trial that has captivated the nation and shone a spotlight on the dark world of cults and murder. Daybell's crimes first came to light in late 2019, when police discovered the bodies of his wife, Tammy Daybell, and his girlfriend's children, Tylee Ryan and JJ Vallow, buried on his property in Idaho. The discovery shocked the small community and sparked a massive investigation into Daybell's activities. It was soon revealed that Daybell was a member of a doomsday cult that believed in the imminent end of the world and the need to prepare for the apocalypse. As the investigation unfolded, it became clear that Daybell was not only involved in the deaths of his wife and his girlfriend's children, but also in a series of other suspicious deaths surrounding his family and friends. The evidence against him was overwhelming, and when the case went to trial, the jury wasted no time in delivering a guilty verdict. During the trial, witnesses testified to Daybell's erratic behavior and his increasing obsession with the end of the world. They described how he had isolated himself from his family and friends, cut ties with his children, and become increasingly reliant on his girlfriend, Lori Vallow, who shared his apocalyptic beliefs. The prosecution presented a compelling case that Daybell had orchestrated the murders of his wife and his girlfriend's children in a twisted attempt to fulfill his doomsday prophecy. Throughout the trial, Daybell maintained his innocence, claiming that he had nothing to do with the deaths and that he was being framed by the authorities. But his protestations fell on deaf ears, as the evidence against him continued to mount. The jury was unanimous in their decision to convict him of the murders, and many in the courtroom breathed a sigh of relief when the judge announced the death penalty as Daybell's punishment. The sentencing of Chad Daybell to death has brought a sense of closure to the families of his victims and to the community at large. It has also served as a stark reminder of the dangers of cults and extremist beliefs, and the devastating impact they can have on those who become ensnared in their web. As the trial comes to a close, many are left wondering what drove Daybell to commit such heinous acts, and what could have been done to prevent them. Some point to his involvement in the doomsday cult as a contributing factor, while others cite his deteriorating mental health and escalating paranoia. Regardless of the reasons behind Daybell's crimes, one thing is clear: justice has been served. The jury's decision to sentence him to death sends a strong message that such heinous acts will not be tolerated in our society, and that those who commit them will be held accountable for their actions. In the aftermath of the trial, many are left grappling with the aftermath of Daybell's crimes and the ripple effects they have had on the community. But as the families of his victims begin to heal and move forward, one thing is certain: Chad Daybell's reign of terror has come to an end, and justice has been served.